Welcome in, everyone, to session 59 with the Second Chances, almost the big 6-0. We're going to start, as always, with thank yous to Critical Role for the amazing world of Exandria they've created that we get to play in, and also to Critical Role Reliquary Records Dungeon Glitch, and I'm going to try and say his name right this time, Borislav Slavov, who is the, I believe, the music sound director for Divinity Original Sin 2. You'll hear some of the music from that game tonight as well, so please go and check out all of those on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever it is that you stream music from, because they're all really, really great. So, last we left our heroes, they had just arrived at Aeor's Recollection, which was a large sort of cavernous cave/cove that a bunch of Aeormatons that have slowly migrated over the past few decades from the north of the Empire down to the Menagerie Coast have started a sort of small city here that they've created and used wrecked ships and whatever they could find to make themselves homes and businesses and shelter here, and have become a thriving city in their own right, between the ports of Nicodranus and Port Zune. Leaf met with one of them, a doctor/mechanic, as they describe themselves, named Thavex, who told Leaf that there's nothing wrong with his processors, and that what is most likely happening is that, like any living, sentient being with its own free will, he was simply repressing his memories and could likely access them at any time if he really tried. Leaf put that in his back pocket and decided to forget about it, and asked Thaven if there was anything that they could do to help bring his two siblings back that they had met at the Wuyun Gates that Zana had mistakenly, through miscommunication, dismantled. And Thavex was able to help, though they said it might take them a few days, and told the Second Chances they should seek out the leadership of Aeor's Recollection to see if there's anything that they might be able to do as a sort of form of payment for helping with this. They did so, and found that Aeor's main sort of source of trade is being able to mine from in the back of the cavern, and trade those materials with Nicodranus and Port Zune and others that come here for trade. So they decided that they would go and help clean out some mysterious creature that has been harming the Aeormatons. Everyone decided, we'll do that in the morning. Let's go have fun and get drunk at Bar, the only bar in Aeor's Recollection, because Aeormatons don't drink. So everyone had a pretty good night. Played a little bit of What the Fuck Is Up With That. And Roslyn, having a bit more to let loose some of her inhibitions, invited Maeve back to the room with her, and tried to invite Zana as well, who did not seem keen on going. So Roslyn and Maeve exited, and then Corey, who had also drank way more than she should have, decided, you know what? If the reason that Shadow doesn't like Roz is because she's jealous and no one loves her, let's go tell her that people love her. Or something. I don't know what the plan was. So she tried to use the dream spell in a way it was not designed for, and more or less succeeded, and decided to cast in both herself and Hermia so they could both go and do it. Zana, not thinking this was a great idea, did not want to be part of it, and left. Leo went after her, and as Corey cast the spell on Hermia and herself, only Hermia seemed to have showed up in Shadow's dream? Mind? Wherever it is that she was, Shadow seemed pleasantly surprised. So, where we're going to jump back in is with Leo heading outside to find Zana.
Wow, that's rude.
Leo, I believe you had walked out and looked for her and did not see her, or you did see her? Did you?
I didn't see her, but I invoked my...
That's right. Yep. So, yeah, you headed out of the cove towards the beach to see her walking down the beach sands, watching the Lucidian Ocean lap gently against them under the night sky.
in the back of her head. It's like, you okay?
She turns and looks back at you. I'm fine. Why are you following me?
Partly I didn't want to babysit, and I wanted to make sure you were okay. You didn't seem too happy when Roz looked your direction earlier.
She rolls her eyes. Well, that's none of your business now, is it?
It isn't, but when you're running off to mope about your feelings...
I'm not running off to mope about anything.
Then what are you running from?
I'm going for a nice stroll out on the beach under this beautiful coast on the menagerie.
Well, do you want to help your grandpa walk down the coast with you for a little bit in silence, then?
You promise it's going to be in silence?
I'm an old man. I prefer silence.
Then shut up.
And he shuts up.
And she turns to walk, and you can follow along with her.
I
Meanwhile,
will follow.
Corey and Leaf, you are now in bar. Neither of you are intoxicated, since Leaf used greater or lesser restoration to remove the alcohol from your system, Corey. But you had just cast the spell on yourself and Hermia, and then you seem to have woken back up after trying to sort of invoke that spell. But Hermia is still passed out on the table.
Did it work?
No.
Were you able to speak with Shadow?
No. I passed out and then I just woke up. Oh, fuck. And
that
I
is
tried shaking
unfortunate.
Hermia awake.
Okay, you shake her.
What? Why are you... Wait,
doesn't
did
wake
Hermia
up.
drink?
She did
No,
not.
I did not.
Nope. I'll also say that as you begin to shake her, her body is unusually warm.
I think she had the fever. Okay. So, you know the dream thing that I did? Well, when Hermie said she wanted to come with, I was like, okay, I'll cast it on myself, and I'll cast it on her. So, I also didn't think that, that only one of us would succeed. Now, shoot. What can I do?
Why don't you try casting it again?
I can't. I only have 2 spell slots.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Do you want me to try to end the magical effect?
Do you think that would work? Do you think it would hurt her?
There is not enough data to answer that question.
Oh God. Okay. I know that Hermia still has the beads, the healing beads, or whatever they are.
Yeah, I would say that
Do I have to
everyone
attune to
knows
them?
that she has those.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Do you have like a healing potion or something, Leaf? Just in case like it does hurt her.
Yes.
Okay. Give it a shot.
Okay. I guess I'll cast Dispel Magic at just at normal level, so I guess level 3.
Okay. So go ahead and make an ability check. Roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier to it.
Can I assist in any way?
Nope.
I'll use an inspiration. Try to get that down to 0. Huh. Uh-oh. 9.
Okay. So you cast your dispel magic on it. Would you like to tell us how that manifests?
So what happens is Leaf kind of stands over Hermia's and its arm kind of just like melts into what looks like to be like a big tuba out, like the part where the sound comes out.
Yeah.
And it just Leaf just starts kind of like making this sucky noise. Is going to try to suck the magic spell out of Hermia.
All right, and as
Does it
you
sound like a
attempt
vacuum?
to vacuum up the spell, there is this weird sort of purple blackish arcane spark that propels your arm backwards from her, and you take 3 points of psychic damage.
Oop.
Ow, that hurt. It did not seem to work. Should this one try again?
No. Damn it. I hold my deck of cards, my box, and I think to Gil. Okay, Gil, I think I might have fucked up again. Any advice?
I'm afraid this may be out of my realm of expertise. I'm not even sure how you used this spell to do what you did. I don't know, just pick her up and shake her more. Poke her in the eye or something.
Poke her in the eye?
I always wake up if someone pokes me in the eye.
Can I open one of Hermia's eyes?
Yeah, you can. Kind of lift her up and open her eyes, and they are completely whited out. No pupil or
fuck.
iris.
Okay, Leaf, I think you should go get the others. Well, no. Oh my god, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. No, go get them. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna, I take out my medallion of thoughts and I'm like, maybe, I don't know, I've never used it this way, but technically when you're dreaming, you have thoughts, right? So maybe I can at least see what's going on and just make sure she's just really sleeping. Oh, her eyes are fucked up though. Oh god.
Yeah, that could work.
Okay.
All right. So you use the medallion of thoughts on Hermia?
Yes.
All right. So the surface level thoughts that you get is just kind of like this soft, like white noise, like someone's kind of crumpling
TV static.
paper a bit. Yeah. Would you like to try and dive deeper?
Yes.
Okay.
And I say, Hermia, it's me. Just let me in, okay?
I
Love you.
would like you to make a saving throw against yourself here.
Me?
No, Corey.
So. Can someone impose disadvantage on me with an instrument? Does anyone have any disadvantage? No? Okay.
I think inspo for disadvantage.
I think you can, right?
Do you want disadvantage?
I mean,
want
oh,
it.
wait, I have to succeed. Oh, okay, I thought I...
Oh, no.
Okay, wait.
Maybe.
Okay.
Made up the rules.
Okay. This is what kind of saving throw? I don't remember.
I think the medallion of thoughts is wisdom.
Wisdom? Against my save?
Yep.
It's an 11.
So is that a fail?
A little bit.
You take 11 psychic damage
Ow.
as you are forced out.
Okay.
While Corey is doing that, Leaf would have attempted to find, using our Oracle power, Rosalind.
All right.
Are they
Heading
within
out
500 feet?
And using... I would say they are just on the edge of your periphery. The nest of masts isn't too far from Bar.
Okay, and I would know like the rough distance of how far away they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like
Um,
about 500 feet.
Okay, then Leaf is going to start running in that direction,
All right.
and once he gets it gets within 100 feet, is going to telepathically speak to Rosalind.
All right. Well, as
All right.
you are running, we're gonna go ahead and visit with Hermia now.
Oh no.
Hermia.
Yeah.
So, where you are looks like a desert. The horizon is filled in all directions with mountains. There's no stars in the dark sky. There's no light, really. But each of the mountains is outlined in this by like this red light, almost like there's maybe a sunset, but it's literally in every direction. The sand is red and black beneath your feet, and about 30 feet from you, you see Shadow. What a surprise. Never imagined you, of all people, might one day show up on my doorstep. The gift-wrapped noble girl who ran away from home. Always afraid to see her own shadow? To what do I owe the pleasure, little rabbit?
Well, you visited, each one of us, so figured I'd just pop in and visit you.
As she begins to walk towards you, you see the weapon in her hand shift and slither, straightening into a blade, then shivering as it breaks apart into a whip. She starts to circle around you, and you realize that your body seems stiff. Not unmovable, but it's like something's trying to keep you in place. Well, that was stupid even by your standards.
Okay, yeah, to be honest, like, I didn't think this would work, but on the off chance that it did work, I didn't want Corey to be by herself, so I was like, yeah, let's do this. And then I guess I only succeeded. I don't know how. I don't even know the spell.
Using magic you don't quite understand in a way it wasn't intended to do, and to do something you've never done before. Yes. Oh, interesting. I can see right into your mind, little rabbit. Through the
Really?
bridge that your changeling friend made.
What am I thinking about?
There's even a window from there into hers. Oh, the havoc I could wreak upon your second chances, Rosalind. You feel something,
No, I'm
Hermia.
not thinking about Rosalind, though.
You feel something sharp on your leg, moving
Oh.
upwards like an itch under your skin. Glancing down, you can see that her whip has begun to cling and slither up your leg, around your
Can
waist.
I cast Space Step and, like, just get back?
You can certainly try.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. And as you do, she holds up a finger, and there's a little puff of purple flames as she counterspells it.
Oh, that's not nice.
No, I haven't connected with my dear little sister since the last time we spoke. Just before you reached the Wuyan gates, was it? How is
I
she?
don't know.
How's the soft little girl been taking my visits? Is she toughening up yet? Has that gentle little heart of hers started to callous and harden so she can make the tough, impossible calls? Or does she
Is
still
that the-
cry like a mewling little kitten?
Is that the goal?
How
Is that
she?
your goal?
How is she?
I think she's having sex right now.
She cocks her head a bit. With who? No,
I don't know.
you don't have to tell me. I can see it.
Yeah.
The elf. Interesting. Maybe I'll pay her another visit soon. See for myself just how tough she's gotten.
While she's naked?
For now, little rabbit, you can run away. This spider has other council business to attend to.
Are you saying it's not worth it?
Well, I prefer my prey to run, not invite themselves into my web.
Oh. I guess that's fair.
One more thing,
Yeah?
just for you.
What?
That sword that you have
Yeah?
is not what you think it is. She quickly pulls the whip free of your body, and you feel the sting and pain of the bladed segments tear and slice at your skin as she reaches out, puts her palm against your forehead, and pushes you backwards. Leaf, what was it that you wanted to communicate to Roz, who we'll say by this point, Roz, you and Maeve have had like at least 2 sessions so far, depending on how long you've kind of taken, you know.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. You've at least gotten some of it out. I'm not going to completely deny you of your fade to black.
Got it.
Yep.
Nice.
2 sessions.
We're having our water break, I guess.
Yep.
It's so fucking clinical.
Leaf is going to telepathically send Roz. Shit. I've completely lost myself. Train of thought. Well, Roz, what? The rest. That's it. Okay. Danger, Roz, and the rest. Danger. There is danger in the bar. Your presence is requested.
Roz is in the middle of drinking a large glass of water and glances over.
Look like you just received the worst news of your life. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, why should it be any different? Yeah, our presence was requested. There's danger in the bar, apparently. Yeah.
I don't hear anything. Means I did something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Rain check.
rain check.
And they will take a moment to get dressed and hurry on over.
Leaf is now going to telepathically think to Maeve. Warning, it appears that Roz is unresponsive. Please come to bar immediately. There is danger.
Think back to him. We're coming, we're coming.
I mean,
Need a
you were.
I thought you already were.
Please make it quick.
No, nothing quick about it.
All right, so are you just getting dressed? You like getting back into your armor as well?
If there's danger, we're getting our armor
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, so 5 to 10 minutes, Leaf, and eventually they're down and out.
I'm not
for
gonna
you.
wait
very
for them.
begrudging, rumbling minutes.
I'm not gonna wait for them. I'm gonna
Yep.
go and then try to find Zana and the old guy.
You have
Ross
no
glances
idea
at
where
Maeve.
they are.
Roz glances at Maeve and is like, only twice. What a fucking embarrassment.
I didn't say I was going to find them. Is
Like I
Leaf
said,
is going
like
to try and find them.
All right. Make a investigation check.
Okay.
We'll call that one a warm-up.
10.
Okay, so you start meandering around and asking people where the old guy and the grumpy lady is, and no one's really able to help you.
Leaf wanders the town for a long time.
Yep.
Okay.
Corey, is there anything else
God.
you wanted to try while you are waiting for Maeve and Roslyn and Leaf to show back up?
I mean, I think because I have 2 more charges for that day, so I would just keep trying.
2 more charges of what?
Of detect thoughts. It doesn't
Oh.
say that.
Yeah,
You
no,
know.
yeah, great. Okay. So you're just gonna keep on trying until your charges are gone?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and make 2 more saving throws for me, please.
Okay.
Wisdom saves against yourself.
Come on.
What was it? First one?
Son of a bitch. A 6 and then a 12. My stuff is too high.
All right, you take another 10 psychic damage total, so those are pretty low rolls
Ouch.
as you try to push
Ouch.
back in.
right. Okay,
On your way over, Roz, you do see Leaf just kind of walking around, stopping other Aeormatons and talking to them.
Leaf is running around because of the
he's
direness.
He's running around.
Thank you.
Wait, are we? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're now outside, moving towards bar.
Correct.
And as I see Leaf, like in bar.
Affirmative. In bar. Hermia is down.
Hermia's
Jeez.
down.
I wouldn't have put my armor on. As she hurries towards the bar.
All right. So as you run in, you
Just
see
like-
Corey over Hermia.
You didn't ask any specifics. You just
I'll stay with Leaf because I can
Corey,
feel
would you
that.
like to describe to us exactly what Roz sees as she enters bar?
Just Corey sobbing profusely, holding Hermia's body, like with the medallion, squeezing him. Like,
There's also kind of like
Hermia,
a like a little crowd of people, not really around them, but like everyone's definitely like, what the fuck is going on over there?
I'm like,
wake up.
Seeing that, Roz fishes a diamond out of her pack and hurries over to start prepping a revivify.
You can see when you
and
get
I turn and
near.
see.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You see Rosalind coming over.
What happened?
Don't get mad. I was drunk and I'm sorry. I thought I would be helpful. I was like, hey, Hermia, I'm gonna go talk to Shadow because I talked to Lit and I thought it would be helpful. And then Hermia was like, you shouldn't go alone. And I was like, haha, okay. And then we went into the dream and then it was just, I woke up and I think Hermia is with Shadow.
Hermia, I want you to take 25 points of slashing damage as the two of you realize that from her leg up her thigh into her midsection begins to bleed.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
I cast
Roz is
Cure
gonna-
Wounds from my bead.
Yeah, Roz is gonna cast Cure Wounds as well.
All right, let us know how much it heals for.
She'll cast at second level.
I don't remember what Cure Wounds does.
10 for mine.
Okay,
1d8
so
plus spellcasting.
you get 10 back, Hermia.
So that's 6 plus, 5, so 11.
All right, and another 11 back.
Okay.
Roz is gonna look at Corey and be like, "Send me into her dream now."
And I start crying more. I can't. I use it on both of us. I use it on me on Hermia.
And Hermia wakes
Uh,
up.
That fucking bitch.
I start hugging Hermia. Oh my god.
Everybody in the bar starts clapping.
Corey's
Oh,
like,
Are you
I'm
okay?
glad you're okay, Corey. Jesus, let's not do that again. That was a bad idea.
Yes, it was.
I'm so sorry. I'm just holding Hermia.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't my idea. I just didn't want Corey to, like, potentially succeed and then be stuck there by herself. So I was like, I'll just go with her. And then apparently I succeeded, even though I've never, like, cast this spell in my life and don't really know how it works.
What was the plan?
The plan was to make sure Corey didn't get hurt. I
Not
don't know what
from
Corey's plan
you.
was.
From you. Like, even if you got there and talked to her, say what? I've been trying to make friends with her for 10 years.
I don't know. I just thought, like, Azana's like that, and then me, we talk to Zana all the time, and Azana's a little, she's tolerable, so I was like, maybe she just needs a friend, and I was like, I should just talk to her, and just tell her how cool you are, and I thought it would work, and I don't know. Cause like, I also get it, like, if I was her, I'd be like, man, my sisters are besties, and I'm a, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I'm sorry, Roz. Start crying.
Roz gets up to her feet after a moment. Listen, my family has got more problems than I have time to get into. Stay out of my life. You got that? What we do here is what we do here, and that's fine, but my personal shit is off limits. And she storms off.
All right, you see Maeve and Leaf outside as you do.
Happened.
The genius has thought it'd be a good idea to go visit Shadow in her dreams.
What? And no one stopped them?
Apparently.
Is anyone hurt? What?
They'll be fine. Hermia took some damage in the dream from Shadow, but she's okay.
Can't find Leo and Zana, but it sounds like trying to. I don't know. Did you tell me anything, Leaf?
You're muted.
Oh yeah, I mean if you
I would have asked like what the heck.
I mean we've been walking around, so yeah, I'd be telling you stuff.
Okay, I'll just pretend.
Yeah.
It sounds like they left.
All right, I'll go to the edge of the cove. I'll go north out of the cove. You go, what would be west out of the cove.
Okay.
We'll go find them. And they'll go find him.
All right, so one of you is going north, and the other's kind of going like southwestish.
Yeah.
All right, so Maeve, you would be the one who eventually runs into them.
Okay. Do I see them walking?
Yep. They'd probably be, by this time, sort of like coming on their way back, so you'd see each other.
Okay. Well, she will run and start panting. There you are.
How was it?
What?
That was quick.
No. Apparently Hermia and Corey thought it'd be a great idea to go see Shadow.
I fucking told them not to do that.
Tried to stop
multiple
'em.
fucking times.
But you know how Corey is.
Is
Why
Hermia
does-
and Corey okay?
Hermia took some wounds, but otherwise she seems okay. I guess Corey apparently didn't even get the chance. Roz is pissed, obviously. And
I would be too. I got interrupted during.
she kind of grimaces. That's not the point. It just I thought we wouldn't have to worry about choices like this. Never mind. Let's just go back and make sure everyone's together.
Yeah. Zana, do you want to go back?
Nothing else to do out here.
Yes, let's go back.
She follows you back, and Roz, after about 10 minutes out, you decide to turn and double back, and eventually everyone meets back up outside of the nest of masts.
How long were they gone for?
Probably just like 10 minutes or so.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanted to
Yeah.
potentially talk to Leaf
I
or
would've,
Corey
but
about
I don't-
anything.
Yeah, I would have.
Okay. Well, if you'd like to, go ahead.
I guess I would have, because I would have gone back to bar to see if they left the bar, because
Mhm.
Roz didn't leave with them, but that's not like super important.
Yeah.
It's
We'll say
just-
everyone, the plan was to meet back up at the nest of masses.
Okay, yeah. So maybe it's just
Corey?
being a bit of a busybody, just making sure everyone's together again.
I'm wiping my tears. Yeah, Hermia.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, and I'm so sorry. Stop! Don't. You're still hurt.
I mean,
Leaf-
only a little bit. She just said I wasn't worth her time and just pushed me out. She said it's no fun if people just show up. It's more fun like if we're trying to run away from her.
Oh.
So, I mean, I guess, yeah, I'm not worth anyone's time.
Oh my
Essentially.
gosh! Don't say that. No, Hermia, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm just glad
glad
you're
in that
okay.
mess. No, I'm glad that you're okay. I should have. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Really, it is. Like, I mean, when I was younger, I did stupid shit all the time. People like, oh, Hermia, don't do that. And I'm like, fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway. And then,
So you got your friends in, like, hurt all the time, like with a
Well, I got-
fireball, or?
well, I didn't really have a lot of friends. It was just my brother. But yeah, I got my brother in trouble, and we both got hurt because of my stupidity. But I mean, that's how you learn, though, right? I mean, it's one thing when people tell you like what you should know and what you should do, It really doesn't cement itself into your brain unless, like, you actually get to experience it.
Yeah.
I knew
guess
that you
makes
weren't
sense.
gonna change your mind, so I figured I should just go to make sure you're okay. And I'm glad you're okay.
Start welling up tears. I'm like, stop being nice to me, Hermia. I'm the one who put you in danger. And I was stupid, and I thought I could help Roz because she's always helping everyone, and I just make a big mess every time, even if I mean well.
I mean, that's basically my whole life. Is just trying to do good or be good and just not being able to be. So, I mean, I guess if anything, we can be screw-ups together, start our own club.
Yeah, they should call us the, like, 20th chances or whatever.
Yeah.
And I hold Hermia's hand and I say, also, you're not a screw-up. I know you feel that way, but you're always so cool in battle. You're a flippin' champion. And you're a princess.
I'm not really a princess.
Yes, you are.
I mean, I think I would know if I was one.
Well, you are in my eyes.
I think you're more deserving of being a princess.
And at about
Let's go
this
find
time,
the others.
yeah, we'll say at about this time, everyone else shows up.
Great news, Corey. This one was able to locate all of the others.
Corey?
Yeah, bud.
Corey? Hermia?
Hey.
You two okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Did you learn from your experience?
It was kind of anticlimactic. I was kind of expecting more. But
Well, in this case, that was probably the best result we could ask for. Because if something were to happen to you, well, you know.
I'll dig you both up and kill you again.
What?
This one would resurrect you as well.
Yeah,
What?
well, that'd be good. I more meant that, we would be in a lot of world of hurt.
I mean,
Or, go ahead.
Maeve, we don't need to be so hard on the kids.
fuck off, old man. I'll
They're
do it
just
again.
learning.
I'll fucking do it
It's not just about what happened. She kind of folds her arms and tries to think of how to phrase this. For the sake of my sanity, I need to know that if I walk away for a bit, that the whole world isn't going to crash down around me. And I get it. I can't control everything. Trying to learn that. Moments like these make that very, very difficult because all I can think of is that if I had been down there,
I would have
maybe
done
some of
it
this
anyway.
maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
I'm
would
just-
have. Because I'm fucking stubborn. So stop beating yourself up. And I'm going to sleep. Come on, Corey. And I just drag Corey away.
I put my hand on Maeve's shoulder. Over the last 200 years, I've dealt with a lot of people like this. It's easier to let them do what they need to do, learn from their mistakes, and let them come to you. And if it puts you in danger, we'll address it. But no one's hurt, hard. We're not going to go into Roz's dreams or fuck with her family anymore. By the way, Maeve, how is Roz? How did she take this?
I mean, Roz is right there as well.
She looked pissed
Oh.
off.
I thought she
Oh.
wasn't with us.
No.
Yeah.
Everybody's there now. Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
was there.
we'll
now.
retcon.
okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to say a different way.
Just no more prying into Roz's bullshit. Okay, Corey? Or anyone's bullshit.
We're gone.
They're climbing up the nets to get into one of their little bungalows.
I'm going to
And I
bed.
don't know yet.
Good night, Roz.
Night, Maeve.
She's pissed. And she's probably also feeling very guilty, if I were to guess.
Or violated. Probably feel both.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as
Thank
you
you.
all find your way to sleep, was there anything anyone else wanted to do before you get your long rest?
Is there an old crone around here who wants to get her rocks off?
Oh my god.
What?
Hermia, as you're getting ready for bed, you realize that where Shadow's whip had lacerated you in this vision, even though it's healed up, and normally when healed with magic, it doesn't leave much of a scar behind, especially if it's dealt with very quickly. There is this lingering sort of black scar that spirals up your leg and then up around your stomach as well.
At least I got a badass scar.
That is a
I'm
very Ross response to it.
sorry.
I mean, hey, if anything, this can just serve as like a reminder and motivation that I gotta get so strong that like I'm not gonna be like just an afterthought, you know? I'm not gonna be a nobody to like the big bad people. I'm gonna get noticed.
Yeah. It's just gonna remind me never to do anything other than what people tell me now.
Well, that's bullshit. You should do what you want to do.
No, because every time I try to do anything, I just mess things up, Hermia.
Well, I do too, but you still see me fucking around and messing shit up.
Yeah, but you haven't put the party in danger how many times? And I have,
You
and
haven't done that any time, okay? It's just me.
set you guys on fire the first, like, big-ass fight we had or something.
Technically, that was Roz's fault for deciding to help the people in the wagon. You don't help people on the side of the road.
Well, no,
Can
you're
we hear this since we're up in like fucking
Just sobbing in the distance.
I'll say anybody who has over a 15 passive can occasionally hear Hermia get a little bit louder.
no, Hermia. I just
Corey, this isn't your fault. You know, I could have
no.
not gone.
It is. No, it
But
is
I
my
went.
fault.
I went knowing the risks.
I know,
figured
but I
something
shouldn't
bad
have
was gonna
done it.
happen.
I know, and I appreciate you supporting me. And I can't say that I wouldn't have done the same, but I shouldn't have even done it. We already had a plan, and I don't know. This is my fault, and I need to see that. And I just really, I don't know. I gotta fix things with Roz and Maeve and Leo.
You know, you will. Because there's always tomorrow, and that's, you know, another chance to, like, be better than who you were today. But, you know, it's not gonna help, it's just beating yourself up about it. I mean, that's what my brother has said to me all the time. He's like,
Yeah.
instead of focusing all your energy on beating yourself up, you should use that energy to go beat up life.
Go beat up life?
Yeah.
So, like, I should get in a fight with someone?
I mean, that's what makes me feel better.
So instead of hurting my friends, just hurt someone else.
Yeah, as long as they're bad people or they actually like want to like be in a competition with you to see who's the better fighter. You just don't go around punching like just random pedestrians. That's
Oh,
the rule.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll apologize to Roz and Maeve and Leo, and then I'll go fight Hobo.
My watch.
Sure.
Hey, I'll be your cheerleader this time.
Thanks, Hermia.
You're welcome.
All right. So everyone eventually falls
Oh,
asleep.
there was something I
Oh.
wanted to do.
Yes, Leaf.
So the spell I would like to cast is one known as Scrying.
Yeah.
Damn it, that's the wrong button. I'm sorry. Display. There we go. It says, well. Oh wait, never mind. I don't know what Hermia, your brother, looks like. Do I?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, I mean, you know that they're twins.
Fraternal twins. You know he's a guy and he looks kind of like me, but not exactly like me.
No, I don't think it would. I don't think it would work for me. Okay, sorry. And never mind. In that case,
Well, here,
I would like
because
to cast.
second hand says you have heard of the target, so
Yeah.
it would increase the DC, but
Right. Okay, then. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right. Then could I attempt to scry on Hermia's brother?
you may certainly try. All right, so what is your DC?
My DC is a total of 18.
So he has to beat a 13.
Yes.
It's a natural 20.
My brother's a badass, that's why.
It's true.
So as you attempt to start the scrying spell, you feel your consciousness begin to lift up, but it's like there's a weight on it, or like you're connected to yourself with a rubber band, and it just snaps back down, and you can tell that the spell has failed for some reason.
Oh gosh, that's too bad. All right. Well, that's everything I wanted to do.
Okay. So with that, everyone finds some level of peace tonight, and you all get your long rest. Maeve, you keep your point of exhaustion.
Hi.
I'm kidding. it's super exhaustion.
Because she got really exhausted.
Perma exhaust. Actually, that's not. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Roz and Maeve should have exhaustion.
No.
Emotional
for that.
exhaustion.
It was only 2
We went
times.
our separate ways after that whole ordeal. Very much a mood killer, I'll tell you that much.
Do these rooms, they have like doors and stuff on them, right?
No.
So it is like that 3-walled thing I was thinking in my head?
So essentially what it is this was created by the automatons taking the masts, so the giant poles that are on ships, right? Embedded a bunch of them into the ground, embedded a bunch of them in the wall, and then taking sails and ropes and nets. They basically created like this giant like jungle gym play place. And then occasionally there are what looks like wads of like cloth and sails and all sorts of stuff. And they're basically just like balls of like bungalows that people can get into and sleep in. There's no desks, there's no room for anything except getting into them and sleeping, but they are all open. And you basically have to climb around and find a free one.
So everyone is just basically like sleeping in a bunch of hammocks on a play place.
Massive hammocks, yeah. Like massive hammock forts.
Okay.
So a lot of people could hear Roz and Maeve.
Yeah,
Got
they're not
Yeah, they could.
But the next
Well,
morning comes.
Hold on, how many people are here? Sleeping in the inn.
It can vary. There's
I
probably
know, but tonight.
there's probably anywhere between like like 30 of these sort of like bungalow sort of things, but you have
Yeah.
no idea how many people there are.
Are the bungalows like enclosed?
Except for where you would crawl in, yes.
Okay.
So it's okay, guys.
All good?
Yeah. Oh, yep. Sorry.
Okay. So you all get your long rest and awake the next morning. What would you like to do? Second chances?
We all meeting out, or is everyone outside their bungalow?
Yep. And if you needed to go and get some food, you could head to bar to do so.
Everyone.
Hermia's
Why are
gonna
you
go
laughing?
up to Leaf. Hey, Leaf, buddy.
Yes. Yes. Princess Hermia the Wise.
I am not wise or a princess, but I'm gonna show my leg. I was like, do you think I should go see a doctor?
Leaf is going to examine the leg. Does how does the
just
scar look?
Seems like odd scarring.
Leaf is going to poke it and say, "Does that hurt?"
Does it?
There's a slight discomfort. It's not pain.
Leaf kind of pokes, unfortunately hard.
Ow! What the? I mean, yeah, that hurt because you just jammed your finger into my skin.
This one believes that you will be all right.
You don't think it's like, like infected or what do you call it?
Do you feel sick or cursed?
Do I feel cursed?
Leaf, make a medicine check. Hermia, make an arcana check.
I'm using advantage.
Would
Go
one
for it.
know if they are cursed?
Oh, I got a natural 20.
Oh,
I
got
love these
18.
dice. That's a 30.
And what did you get, Leaf?
I got number 18.
18. Okay. Yeah, again, the coloration is kind of weird as far as like a scar goes.
Okay.
At least a physical
Does like the
scar.
skin like go into the leg
But
like a scar?
no, it's kind of more like a bump. Like it's definitely scar tissue, but instead of just being like a paler color or whatever, it just seems to be like this dark sort of graying black color. It's definitely very, very weird.
So it's not
And-
like painted on like a tattoo would be.
Correct. And with Hermia's high check as well, you don't feel cursed, Hermia. But as the two of you kind of like talk about it a little bit and sort of like compare your analysis, I suppose, you come to the conclusion that the reason that it's scarred in the way that it was is probably due to the magic in some way.
The reason it looks like that is most likely because of Corey.
I don't think that's the reason. I was gonna say, when I use my sword, and like the black energy like comes out of it and like is on like whatever I hit for a little bit.
Yes.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, kind of.
So perhaps your sword is trying to consume you.
No, the sword was okay. Boromir was not in my dream. He was not there, which sucks because he would have been helpful. But no, he wasn't in my dream trying to eat me. Well, I guess, is it even my dream? No, it wasn't really my dream. It was Shadow's dream.
Perhaps Formir was in your dream, but under a different guise. What did the whip that Shadow used on you look like?
I mean, it was like a weird snaky thing. Like,
Was it black?
I mean, I guess that's the definition of a whip, but yeah.
It's
It
called
looked
the
like
Cat
a-
of Nine Hells.
It
her
looked
whip.
like a normal whip.
It doesn't look like a normal whip.
I don't know what a whip
It is-
looks
Thank you,
like.
Morgan Freeman.
It is. It's a long black whip with looks like obsidian glass shards embedded
Is
through it.
that what it looked like?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. That's what.
Yep.
Okay, so not all whips look like that. Okay, duly noted.
Just for for the class, what does Faramir look like?
He looks like a longsword, but he's entirely black. And not just like made out of a black material. It's like Vanta black paint. Like you can't tell like where the edges or like where any angles are. No light reflects off of him. It's like
He looks badass.
it's like a void of color in the shape of a sword.
That is not without the realm of possibility that Faramir was in your dream, but under a different form.
Tell the
Where
stupid robot that it wasn't me.
He said that you're stupid and it wasn't him. I think
This one
he's
feels
badass.
something in its chest. Is this pain?
It's
this
okay. He
hurts.
thinks everybody's stupid.
Oh, that
Even
is a
me.
relief.
So, yeah.
What will it say if we call your sword stupid?
What do you think, Volmir?
He's silent.
Yeah, he's giving you the silent treatment now.
It appears we
Okay.
have gotten the better of Chad today.
Volmir.
All right, let's get our heads in the game. We got a Remorhaz to take on today. We got hour's journey to get there. Let's just get this knocked out so that we can pay back Leaf's debt and whatever else we got to do.
All right.
Yep.
So you
Rob's gonna munch her breakfast.
grab a quick breakfast and then head back to where the chief miner told you to meet him, where he would have someone to go with you to lead you out there. And sure enough, when you get there, he's there along with the other Melanirtra, the diplomat. And when they see you coming, he motions you over, and then you watch as he calls and motions over to another Aeormaton who comes up. You see an Aeormaton with sort of a sleek, streamlined body. It seems to be painted a vibrant purple color. Their eyes are piercing and kind of pulsing red. He goes, "Second chances. This is Nova. Nova is one of our lead miners and will be able to take you to where you need to go. They are responsible for exploring the depths of the caves and using specialized equipment and knowledge to search for valuable resources before it is to be mined."
Wow.
Nova nods
Super.
to all of you.
Nova, we are glad to have you.
So long as you don't expect me to participate. I've seen what those things have done to my people.
Wait, things? I thought there was just one.
We have, I suppose, no idea how many there are. There have been multiple attacks, though. It could be one, it could be more.
No
No,
worries.
you're not here to help fight. That's our job.
On the contrary, we would be most grateful if you would make yourself
Please,
nowhere near the
no.
battle.
Leave. Yes. Okay.
Well, was there anything you needed to prepare, or are we set to
Nope.
go?
Let's go kill some monsters.
I believe there's nothing else. I don't think there's any of our items that would be helpful here. So we'll keep that in mind.
Follow me then. And he begins to lead you further back, where this sort of the Council of Gears on this ship takes place is pretty near the back. So once you head through here, there aren't very many other sort of houses or buildings that you see. And very quickly, the inside of this cavern begins to shrink down as you begin to go through smaller tunnels that begin to split off and part. And following Novian, it seems like he knows where he's going. It doesn't seem to be slowing down, so you're able to keep up easily enough. But it will be about an hour to get there. Can I block up my ears with some cloth when we go down? Yeah, sure. You will count as deafened during the battle. Was there any chatter or anything that anyone wanted to do as you were traveling for this next hour?
I have something unless somebody else has something important.
Now, Roz's dead silent.
Okie dokie. Well, this will be secret mind conversation because it's, the only way to get to
Oh,
the
yep.
top.
Sorry, I missed your thing
That's
there.
okay. No, it's a big deal. But yeah, so as they're walking, once things kind of settle into just kind of a rote pace or whatever, she will send a mind message, and to Zana and will say, "So, obviously last night was a lot happening, but I just wanted to check with you. Did we upset you last night?
Why does that matter?
Because you are my friend and teammate, and your feelings matter to me.
And
Put
you are an
simply.
adult who gets to make her own choices.
And you're an adult who's allowed to feel however you want to feel.
I'm aware.
So, it would... Because if we did upset you, I want to be able to give an appropriate apology.
I wasn't upset. It was a bit abrupt and unexpected. Roz was under the influence of what looked to be a lot of alcohol, and we traveled together.
Sorry, I'm out of character trying to think of how to phrase this.
Yeah, that's no problem. Take your time.
So, you were worried about making things awkward with Roz?
You never know what might happen after things like that. Maybe she thought I would be interested because of what happened with Carrie, but I never have to see her again. We're going to be traveling with each other for the foreseeable future. We need to keep our minds sharp and free of distractions.
Fair. Well, she and I are fine. We were very clear of what this would be. I mean, I think she's less fine because of the situation that happened last night, but that's not to do with us.
She
But for
was
you, it's-
trying to take her mind off of her pain about not going home. You were a distraction. But distractions like that can sometimes change you. They can change things.
Change relationships.
Sometimes.
Fair. Well, I suppose I feel a little responsible because that is the second time you have been placed in an uncomfortable position by me.
I'm fine, Maeve. We're both adults.
Well, it wasn't for long anyway, so I suppose in that regard it wasn't missing much. The time-wise. She's trying to make a joke of it.
There's silence.
Forward.
All right. Eventually, the caverns begin to open up a bit more. You can start seeing signs of where mining has taken place. Eventually, you begin to stomp around in water. At first, there's just a puddle here and there, but it begins to get a bit deeper, up to your ankles, to your shins. Novian turns around. All right, so from here, the majority of the caverns are going to remain pretty consistent. They can open up pretty wide, but for the most part, it's going to go in one direction. The attacks were around here, so I guess be careful, and I'm going to head back the way we came, about 30 minutes or so. Best of luck.
Thank you much.
Thank you. I have Luster out in lightning form right now.
Okay.
Roz just cracks her neck.
All right.
Can I look for signs of a Remorhaz?
You can. So as you all continue forward a bit further, the cavern, or this cave, which from here is like maybe 20 feet wide, 10 to 15 tall, eventually opens up into a large area. The roof of it goes up maybe 30, 40 feet into the air. There are large rocks, which looks like maybe a collapse from some point or another, strewn through the center of it as you begin to wade through the water. You can also hear the sound of moving water, and notice that on the far side of this cavern, there is a small stream from somewhere that seems to be spilling into here. Anyone who would like to... No, let's get two of you. Two of you make a perception check for me.
Me. Standing. 32.
Oh, wow, I rolled really low. 16.
God, you both have permanent advantage. I fucking hate you so much. All right, so Maeve, you are unfortunately maybe a bit distracted with some of the going-ons recently. But as you walk in, Leaf, you notice up on the top, up on the ceiling, that there are several holes. And it's just a strange pattern to look up and see, like, multiple holes about 10 to 15, most of them 10 to 15, a few of them like a good 20 to 30 feet in diameter, or radius, diameter, across 20 to anywhere from 10 to 15 is mostly across, and then there's a few that are like 20 to 30, and they just dot all over the ceiling.
Leaf, it looks at all these and thinks to itself, WWWD. What would the Wild Mother do? And then it speaks out to everyone. It appears that there are several odd-shaped holes in the ceiling.
And as you all look up, you see like probably somewhere around like 30 to 40 of them throughout this entire cavern. And beginning to look around, and as your eyes adjust more to the light of being in here, there's some on the walls and just in odd places here and there as well.
This one would surmise that some sort of burrowing creature's home.
Well, how do we gotta lure him out, I suppose, on our terms.
Probably usually attracted to the sounds of mining, so maybe we need to make some noise, send some vibrations through. Roz kind of crashes Radiant Sister down on the ground once or twice.
So we're looking to just draw them out?
Or wait.
Well, I can't climb up there, so...
Well, how would we like to get positioned?
We don't want to just completely all of us be out in front.
Well, how about if I bring you over to where this cavern is, and you can decide where you want to go. Also, double check your HPs. Yes. Make sure your HP is full and as high as it should be.
I got 50 HP now, and he is not fire mode. He is in light. Okay. This is the opening? Okay.
Yep, where Zana is where you came in at.
Okay. We're gonna do the same thing. Ranged attackers.
Like how Corey just like moves one place, then runs over somewhere else, then runs somewhere else. Yes, Corey.
I'm raising my hand to the group.
Oh, to the group. Okay.
Corey?
Yeah, sorry. So, we know or at least I'm assuming that it senses vibrations in the ground, right? From just how y'all are talking. I don't know what this thing is.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Do we know what kind of damage it does? How it attacks?
I'm trying to remember. We saw the baby one.
They said it does a mixture of
Cold and fire.
cold and fire. Yeah.
Sounds right. Yeah.
And is it like it gets up in your face, or is it?
The last one did. The baby one.
I would expect some reach on it because this is a bigger one. Personally.
I'd also expect multiple.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, there's
looking at all
more.
these holes.
Potentially. Yeah. We don't really
Oh
know.
shit.
Did he say how tall these rocks are?
No.
Okay. I'll wait till he gets back.
He did say the room's like 40 feet
Yeah.
tall, though.
I forgot that I have a climbing speed, so I can just climb shit. So
What can't you do?
it is a very ironic thing to say to a ranger. Of all
Yeah, so she is a ranger. She's a jack of all trades.
of my jack of all trade classes. Although, if I ever find out that we're not going to reach level 15, I'm just going to take 2 levels of rogue.
All right. So,
I
is
had a
everyone
question
where
for
they
you,
want to
Robbie.
be? Yes, go ahead.
How tall are these rock faces?
We'll say, because they kind of like slope up. So we'll say that each square, which is 5 feet, kind of slopes up 5 feet. So like this is 5, 10. This one's probably 10 to 15 at its highest point. Going up the wall is kind of the same thing. 10, 15, 20. And then as you reach the edge of the map, it just goes straight up.
All right. Well, I have a climbing speed, so I would like to climb the rocks before we get started.
Sure. Climb as high as you'd like to.
All right. I'll be up here.
All right.
Apparently, Corey's flying.
Okay. Perfect equidistance. You know what would be a really nice thing for them to add to like the symbols here? Is like a symbol that's just a number that you can change. That way, if you're flying, you could be like, hey, I'm X amount of feet high. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put, Corey, we're going to put in the little red area here how high you are. So this is about 40-ish feet. So you're like 20 feet in the air.
Oh, bar 3.
Yeah.
Is there a way to add like specialized things for the tokens like that?
I don't think so.
That I know of, which is
Right.
kind of weird.
Roz is gonna put up Shield of Faith.
That makes sense.
You got it. Zana looks around. Is everyone ready?
Light the gunpowder.
She aims up at the ceiling and poof, fires off a shot that hits, and a bunch of rock starts to crumble to the ground. And as it hits the ground, psh, 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 goes deathly silent in here, except for the dribbling sound of the small little stream pouring into this room. And then you slowly begin to hear it. This slithering, sort of jittering sound that begins to get a little bit louder, and the air in here almost seems to come alive and move a bit as well. And everyone's eyes are darting all over the place, trying to figure out where these things are coming from. It echoes from all the holes, so it's hard to know exactly. And then in almost an instant, 2 of them emerge suddenly from the ceiling and fall down to the ground.
Ah!
Oh boy.
2 Remorhazes.
Not 1, but 2. Jormagards.
All right,
Raj,
everyone,
you ready?
go ahead and roll initiative. Chat, please let me know how the music sounds throughout this.
All right, 16. That's fine. That's average.
Alright.
Can you add me onto the turn order?
Yeah, just go ahead and put your thing down in there, and then I will.
It's
It's in there. She just didn't
Okay,
plug.
okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
I forgot to put my turn.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just getting
It
some
happens.
stuff brought up really quickly.
Did
'cause I
my
forgot to
ready
link it.
action go off, DM?
Sorry, what was your readied action? I wasn't. I was.
Oh, I'm
in the
sorry.
restroom
I
first.
just
Oh.
wanted to summon my shadow spawn on the nearest beastie wherever it appeared.
Oh, shoot. I wanted to put a long strider on Roz before we started.
All right, Roz, you also have a long strider.
You're a very nice DM. Well, to be fair, Corey had written hers up there,
yeah.
but still.
Where you said you wanted to put it at the nearest one, Corey?
Mm-hmm. It's just me.
I guess Roz's.
How much HP does your Shadow Corey have?
It has 65.
Okay.
It's a hefty shadow.
Yeah.
They're both HPs are going at the same time.
Ah, shit! What the fuck?
Oh, you gotta make a new token.
I don't want to
I'm
make a new
sorry.
token.
Can't just copy paste. What do you think this is?
This is why I made a shadow clone.
Oh, this is why. It's because I have that one. I think it's because I have that one set to represent a character. Do that. There, that should be fine. It's weird that it didn't change both the names though.
There we go. All good.
All right, so bloop, Shadow Corey. All right, sorry. So let's see. We have Maven Leaf is up there. There's Rosalind, Corey. Shadow Corey will just go after you. Leo, Maeve is already there. Zana, Leaf is already there. Hermia, and the Remorhaz. Remorhaz only has a +1 for its initiative, so 16 for the first one. 21 for the second one.
I remember these things bleed on you too.
They bleed on you.
It almost killed me in the pit.
What's the 16's dex?
1. What's your dex?
Mine's +5. I go
Then
before it.
You can go before that. Ooh, Zana
I'll
gets
change mine to
advantage on
16+5.
initiative. Zana with the
we go.
19 + 9.
Zana's ready to go.
All right, did I miss anyone on the initiative?
No, there's just a lot of 21s.
There is a lot of 21s. Yep. And I'm pretty sure it's going to go Leo.
You need to change your screen, Robbie, in your stream.
Yes, thank you for reminding me.
Also, DM, could I have my shadow spawn behind the thingy?
Yes. Sorry, just one more second trying to fix one more thing, which is our music. All right.
All right, now that we have our perfect battle map.
19 more spawn.
All right, so Zana is going to go first. And, oh, wait, you wanted your shadow spawn behind it. And she will go ahead and just take 2 shots with her pepper box. Actually, she'll step out and shoot the one over next to Hermia there. Gotta beat that. So, pew! Hey, that hits.
Yay!
For 10 damage. And another pew. By the way, my dice are themed after that chonky dragon from the D&D movie.
I want that plushie so bad.
Ooh, and a 15. So Zana rings out 2 shots with her pepper box, which echoes through the cavern as you see they hit the Remorhaz, one sort of in the main sort of flank area of it. Another one tears through the wings, and it lets out this loud, shrill screech. And the mane on it and all those little spines begin to flicker and weave and wave back and forth erratically. And Leo, as you just mentioned, you all notice as well that as those bullets hit, The red-hot orange magma-like blood that spews out and hits the ground sizzles and hardens. And indeed, as they are attacked, they deal fire damage back to you. Leo, it is your turn.
I'm gonna come up the other side of Zana here. What's the wall like here? Is it like just is it sloped like the other ones, or is it all the way up, like just a sheer wall?
I would say that this thing right here kind of goes up 5, 10, 15 feet, and then this graying stuff back here is a sheer wall.
Okay, does it look like it's loosely attached?
I don't know. If you want to try something, let me know what that is.
I want to tie a sack of blasting powder to one of my arrows and shoot it at the wall to explode. Well, light it, then shoot it at the wall to explode.
You can certainly try. How many sacks of blasting powder you got?
I got 10.
All right. Sorry, Corey, I thought you had permission already. Oh, nope, sure didn't. All right, yeah, controlled by Corey. There you go. All right, so yeah, you tie all of those together. Where exactly are you?
Well, I don't want to tie all of them. I just want to tie one.
Oh, you're just sending one. Sorry, I thought you said 10. You were going to send 10. Okay, so you have one
No,
that you're
one.
sending, and you're shooting it where then?
Above the Remorhaz to see if I can like dislodge
Right
that
there?
stone on top of it.
All right, so go ahead and what's the range of your bow?
Short bow is 80, 320. So 80 within. No, 80 without disadvantage, 320 at disadvantage.
Oh, 80, 320. Oh, okay, I got you. Yep. All right, so yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll then.
19 plus 9 to hit.
All right, so you are indeed able to find your mark. Go ahead and roll damage for me. This thing will make a DC check against the initial explosion, which it makes. So it'll take half damage from that.
I need to remember how much blasting powder does.
I think one of them is 3d6.
Yeah, it's 3d6 and then an extra d6 for everyone on top of it, up to 10.
Yep, 3d6.
3d6. 5, 3, 3. So 11 for the blasting damage.
It still made it, Chris. All right, so 11
no,
blasting damage.
that's just for me.
Oh, okay.
So I know which one I have for the day.
So it
Ah,
takes
yeah, makes sense.
5 blasting damage, and then go ahead and roll another 3d6 as a few of the rocks come loose and begin to fall down towards it.
6, 5, and 2. 13.
All right. And it seems to dodge a few of those, but some of them hit against it as well.
And then I am going to give my bonus action to Hermia to give her advantage on her next attack.
All right, Hermia, you have advantage on your next attack, and it is your turn. Leo, if you'd like to move anywhere, you may.
I'm gonna a bonus action hex on the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Let me just mark it really quick.
Is Hex a concentration spell?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. I always get confused between Hex and then there's another Hex-ish spell or whatever.
Hexblade's Curse.
Yeah,
isn't,
yeah. Hex and then
concentration, I don't
Hexblade's
think.
Curse. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just an ability, though.
Yep.
Okay.
Hermia, is your HP 77?
Hold on, I'm checking. Oh, nope, it's 87.
Okay. Okay.
Must be nice.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking hit the thing.
Do you want to move up to it or?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
I guess. I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll for it.
Okay. The first hit is 12 plus 10.
That'll hit.
And the second one is 17 plus 10.
Both of those hit, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, let me get my D8. Um, 13 and 11, and then my hex is. It's stuck. Oh, got it. 2.
All right, so as you wind up with Fomir and slice through it a few times, it squeals in pain as it rears up, and from those wounds, this magma-like blood seeps out and sprays towards you, and you take 19 fire damage.
Oh, wait.
Why do they have lava blood?
Because that's awesome.
No, it's
The
not.
real question is, why do we not have lava blood?
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn, Hermia?
Yeah.
All right. On the Remorhaz's turn, it is going to look down towards Raz hungrily and attempt to bite.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Does a... Oh, fuck. No, that's going to miss. You were able to deflect the first bite with its shield as it goes for a second chomp. Pretty sure that's
Give
going to
it a
miss too.
chomp.
16 to hit. Yeah, that's a fucking
No.
miss. All right. So, yeah, you're able
23 is your to
to
hit.
deflect both of those bite attacks as its little frills are shaking and clicking as it looks down at you hungrily. Leaf, it is your turn.
Leaf is going to let's go ahead and start off with a bonus action into my starry form.
Gotta love those starry forms.
Starry
so
form of the Achalas. And then we're going to
That's your starry form icon. Is starry form isn't concentration, right?
no,
Yeah.
it's just an
No.
ability.
It's just
Yep.
wild shape.
Yeah, it's just a replacement wild shape.
I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and drop a moonbeam
Oh my
at
god, am I in the moonbeam?
4th level.
Oh.
Where is it
Go
going?
ahead and place it.
I'm going to hold on. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm going to drop it right there, and I'm going to. This one will move over to that was 15. Oh, that's why I can't do it.
So that might be a little big. It shines down in a 5-foot radius. I think that's only 4 squares total. That's 15 foot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, moonbeam is a 4 square.
Yeah, we're gonna do it in a circle, since that's what it is. Whoops, I even made it too big because I'm a dummy. Fuck.
I don't like that color, so I'm going to change it.
That's fine. I used this on Friday and had to look it up because I'm like, how big is that supposed to be?
So, well, I guess we'll just go ahead and drop it right there.
You got it.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll move to there, so that way I'm... Yeah, good spot, right there. I'm all done.
All right, and he actually has to make a concentration throw right now because he has entered it for the first time.
Okay.
And that's a fail, so go ahead and deal your damage.
Shit, I didn't say what level I was doing it on.
You said 4th.
Oh, I did say 4th. Great. What is
Good
that?
job.
3d10. All right, let's do it.
Wait, hold on. At 4th level, wouldn't that be 4d10?
It's 40-10, yeah.
Yep. Add another D10 to that roll. It's a good roll.
Oh, I read the second as every 2 levels. Take it back.
25 is a nice round weapon. round,
All right, so
number.
25.
Yeah.
All right, so as this moonbeam comes down, seemingly out of nowhere, because there's definitely no moon down here, it begins to fry the back half of this thing's body. And Hermia, you notice as the scales begin to blacken and peel and start to flake off. And this thing shrieks louder and at a higher pitch than you have ever heard before, as its mane and frills are sort of flexed back and stand straight up. And almost go completely still as it emits this loud shrieking noise.
I don't like it screaming like that.
That's new.
End of your turn, Leaf?
Yes.
All right, Maeve, it is your turn.
All right, well, looks like they got things handled over here, so I'm going to aim at the other one.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to I'm going to use favorite foe. And let's make my first attack. 27 hit, I hope.
27 does hit, indeed.
Alright, I'm just going to do the second attack just so I can add all the damage together. Ooh, did 17 hit?
17 hits as well.
Oh, good. Perfect. Alright. And so the damage is going to be you. Plus I'm going to infuse this with the lightning, so that's you. Plus the you. That's that first attack, and then the second attack will just be you.
All right, so 14 for the
So-
first attack and 15 for the second attack. As you plug 2 arrows into the side of it, Roz, you're close enough to watch as both of those arrows catch on fire, and spurts of this blood splatter out, maybe like inches from you into the water as they turn hard into like obsidian almost. And you think, hey, Maeve, that was close. Maybe don't rain fire on me.
Sorry. And then bonus action, Luster will make a flyover next to Roz.
Whoosh.
He's over there. He's gonna try to make a claw attack.
Claw at it.
Sorry, it's a bite attack. Excuse me.
Bite at it.
Ooh, that's a miss.
He bites Roz in the leg, JK.
A chomp.
You know what? Have Luster roll just a straight D20 for me.
Oh, come on. He's usually a good boy. 18.
All right, he's fine. All right, with your turn ending, Hermia. Oh, no, because this one takes damage right at the beginning of its turn. Yep, that's a fail. So this thing rears up Hermia, shrieking so loud that it causes you to like reach up and cover your ears before it falls dead to the ground.
Oh.
Blah, 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 blah.
Wait, how much? I didn't roll damage.
And it had 6 HP left.
Oh, I guess I should have just
And
shot it.
and it failed. Its throw. So
Oh, okay.
as it just
You
begins to
still
like
rolled the incorrect amount of like d10s.
as
No,
as
I
it
rolled
begins to like shrivel
Oh,
up
whoops.
in the moonbeam as it continues to fry and take damage.
There you
Oh.
go.
I love how you
Yeah,
all.
you'd literally need to roll 4 ones for it to live.
All right, Roslyn, it is your turn.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, she's gonna do a stab probably.
Probably.
You're a paladin. What else are you gonna do?
What she? Exactly nothing.
Holy
well,
stab.
Nat won the first attack, so
Yep.
no
Go
worries there.
go ahead and roll a d20 for me. Let's confirm this.
Do I
crit
know
fail.
about the coin yet?
Yeah. Once you have that item, you can use it whenever you want to.
Can I use it now?
You want to use it on the sure?
Or
if you
save
wanna
it
use
for
on
something
that.
better than this.
Are you sure? Okay, I'll say
Yeah,
it.
it's, but it'll be important sometime. Because
Okay.
remember, when you use it, the next time you roll a nat 20, you get a 1. So
True.
All right,
We'll make a
Roz,
second
so-
attack.
Yep, your first one is just like you're embarrassed. You're embarrassed for yourself. The second one hits though.
Let's just like I saw that, but I won't.
Yeah,
tell
he
you
did.
secret,
He
but-
did. Yeah, both of you. In fact, both of you were so terrible. Like you kind of stumble over one another. Like he comes up to bite and you almost step on him, and then you go to slash and he like runs into your leg, and you're both just
Yeah.
like, let's not talk about it.
Is this thing a fiend or undead?
It is not.
All right, great.
Not
So
enough
we'll
of
do
those in
second level
D&D,
divine
huh?
smite.
What spell slots do you have access to as a level
Up to
9
third.
paladin? Okay, so a second level, you got it.
Okay, so that's 29 plus 7. So 36 damage.
Woo!
Most of it is radiant, if that matters.
It does not. So as
All
you
right, great.
stab Radiant Sister into it, you are sprayed with 7 fire damage of blood as you feel the burn and the scorching on your cheeks and across your shoulder. But then a plume of divine energy rushes out of you, through your hand, into the sword. And you watch as the scales and some of the veins on this thing's stomach just kind of go with this radiant energy inside of it. And much like the other one, it begins to make this high-pitched, shrill, shrieking noise that causes you, Luster, but not Shadow Corey, to have to cover their ears. It's so loud being right next to it.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right.
Pretty good.
Corey, it is your turn.
So one thing to note, because it hasn't moved yet, but because it's in 5 feet of my shadow spawn,
Mm-hmm.
it has whenever it starts its turn, it tries to move, its speed is reduced by 20 feet until the start of its next turn. FYI.
You got it.
But first, I'm gonna, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast. Just do that.
Tried and true. Blast away.
Nice.
Oh, I get 2 beams now. Forgot about that. 28 to hit.
28 hits.
20 to hit for the second one.
They both hit. Go ahead and roll some damage.
So that's 17 force total. And then I'm going to use a bonus action to do a ting.
All right, what's your ting?
I thought I put it in here. Okay. I'm gonna throw a card at it. Oh god. God damn it. Okay. I rolled a 9 for my card.
So that misses. All right, so you throw your Eldritch Blasts at it, one of them impacting sort of the main, which cuts a hole in it, the other one hitting it in the face, which causes it to stop, shrieking for a second, and then look in your direction and, like, shriek directly at you as you throw a card, and it just kind of floats through the air and then lands in the water. And is that the end of your turn?
And then I'm going to float back this way, over here. And then that's my turn, but then my shadow spawn is gonna go.
Shadow spawn.
My shadow spawn. So because I'm casting it at 5th level, I get 2 attacks with it now.
Go for it.
So it's just my
Y'all
spell
in your Action
modifier.
Academy.
Told you.
I had
Okay.
1 attack. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you
Okay,
give somebody else advantage on theirs.
I'm assuming a 12 does not hit.
No, it does not. Your shadow lunges forward, raking with these like long, sort of sharp claws, and just kind of like bounces off of the back of this thing's scaled body.
Does a natural 20 hit?
A natural 20 does hit. Yeah, go ahead and roll some damage.
We just double dice, right?
Yep.
So I didn't roll that high. So that's 15 cold damage.
Oh, cold damage. Very interesting.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's immune.
Oh, it is actually. Yes, I actually thought that it was just resistant to it, but it is immune. So your shadow reaches up, sort of down off of the edge, like around towards down near the belly sort of area, just above where all these hundreds of legs that it has is, and tries to scrape across the side of it where it's not as heavily armored, but doesn't seem to have any effect.
Doesn't find purchase.
It doesn't find purchase. Who has passive perception over 15?
I do.
15. That would
Yep.
be me.
Yep.
Leo, Leaf, and Maeve.
Wait, I do too.
And Hermia. You all notice right up here that the wall of this cavern has begun to glow orange. And as you sort of notice this and you turn your attention there, cracks begin to emerge in the rock as an adult Remorhaz bursts through and lands
Mama
into the
Remorhaz.
water.
Is that the mom?
We got company.
No one could have predicted this.
There's a bigger one.
Hermia,
Yes.
you didn't notice that one,
Oh God, there's another one.
but you do notice Papa Remorhaz
I found the dad.
as he jumps out of the wall as well. I would like everyone to look at the camera and say, "Thank you, Celtic."
Thank you, Celtic.
Fuck you, Celtic.
You.
Don't worry. Callie's telling her personally.
All right.
Just share with the class what you said, sweetie.
Did Celtic say why not dose?
Yeah, pretty much. I was talking about how I want to do like a Remorhaz or something, and she goes, "Why not two?"
I said, quote, thank you, Celtic. We just met Mama and Papa Remorhaz.
Yep. All right. So it is Zana's turn, as you guys both call it, both of them, and she just goes, "Son of a bitch." She will move up a little bit closer to here. No, you know what? She's going to take aim at the young one in front of Roz and Luster. And pew. Natural 20. Oh, when you roll a natural 20, the chonky dragon comes in off the screen and eats it.
Aw.
What?
I love John Drake.
All right, so she takes aim at the head of the Remorhaz, Roz, as you're like turning your attention, realizing, oh, that's a big fucking worm. Oh, actually, hold on, crap. Did I put one of them on the background?
I say, yeah, because I don't see the one here anymore.
Yeah.
But I assume I can.
whoops.
Yeah, this one disappeared. Also, what's that?
Okay.
Also, treasure chest there.
And as you look back towards the Remorhaz, you just see the head of this young one explode. And Zana's like, well, go get the big one.
I'm on it.
And then is going to aim over at Hermia's.
Do you think this is the mom or the dad?
I definitely did not need the crit for that first one, and I'm not going to get it on this second one, I'm sure. No, but it still hits. For 12 damage. Blows a hole in the second one there. And with Zana's turn done, did I put both of them on here? Adult, I did. Hermia, it is now your turn.
Okay, can I bonus action move my hex to the dad?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. And then I know Formir's gonna be pissed, but like I'm hoping like the adult one will like walk into the moonbeam because it's stupid.
Sure. We'll
So
see.
I'm just gonna bait it by like throwing Eldritch Blast at him.
All right, Eldritch Blast away.
Okay. First one is dirty 20,
That will hit.
and the next one is does a 17 hit?
17 just hits.
Yay! Okay. I get my D10 now. Okay. That Hex 4.
All right, so you blast 2 Eldritch blasts at it, and they both hit, but it doesn't seem to have impacted this larger one as easily as it did the small ones. You were tearing through the main on that one, watching scales fall of it, and this one does
Well, I also
recoil
was
from it.
hacking at it.
That's fair. That's fair. But this one definitely seems a bit more hardy than the younger ones were. End of your
Hey,
turn.
you big ugly thing! Come over here!
All right.
Wow.
Leo, it is your turn.
Okay, so I want to do my last plan, but I want to use 9 this time.
Okay, sure.
And I will aim at this bottom one here. And if there's a spot that I can see that might just bring the ceiling down on top of it.
I mean, you can always try.
And it might fall on my head.
That's
What are the
risk-
chances?
You're 20 feet away. You're fine.
Okay.
So are you going to
How
shoot
havens
at the
work.
Remorhaz or at the wall or the ceiling somewhere?
Let's go like right above the Remorhaz, like on the wall.
So on the wall behind it? Okay.
Yep.
And you
And
have
I will
9 blasting
move.
powders left?
Yep. And I'm going to use all 9. If I can. If
Yeah.
you think that's reasonable. Okay.
You can. It is a lot more weight on the arrow, so the DC will go up, but you are still able to do so.
Okay.
So this will be 9d6 if it hits, or depending on where it goes. So go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
14 plus 9.
23.
Roll a d6 for me.
Oh no.
Just say no. You can't.
That's a 6.
That's a 6. That's what you wanted. This, unfortunately, you misjudged the weight of 9 blasting powders on it, so
Oh
it
my God, you
doesn't.
almost hit me.
It doesn't hit where you wanted to. It hits right. Whoops. Right here in front of the Remorhaz. What is the radius on the blasting powder?
If it's 9, big.
Oh, thanks, Leo.
Oh.
Yes, thank you, Leo. You're an asset to our team.
Maximum of 20 feet radius. So, 10.
You actually might be. Well, no, you're right with that.
No, yeah. Right on the edge.
I always have to double check what radius is.
Am I still being punished?
It's a
for-
40-foot diameter.
So, yeah.
Radius
Right,
is half of
radius
diameter.
is, so you are indeed in it, Hermia. So I need you
So I
and
think
the
20
Remorhaz to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, natural 20 for the Remorhaz.
No, it didn't.
It sure did.
I call hack.
Well, you can call hack all you want.
I
And
got
yes, they just killed the 2
21.
kid Remorhaz in front of the parents.
21.
And I'm about to kill 2 things too.
All right, so you both make the save. So roll 9d6 and both take half damage.
Is it 96 or is it 3
96.
plus 8?
No,
Because I thought it was
it's-
an additional D6 for every pouch. Not, wasn't it?
No. It's not 3d6 per pouch. It's 3d6 for the first, and then 1d6 for each additional one up to 10. So 9d6 since you're 1 off.
Oh, okay. I will quit contesting then. I'm just going to roll it in here.
That's fine.
It is a lot of d6s.
It was actually not fine.
So 31.
I
So
didn't wanna
15,
type it, so-
15 bludgeoning damage each.
Okay.
As as it goes off, and there's this massive, just a concussive explosion in front of you, Hermia, that you're able to sort of brace yourself for, and it definitely didn't hurt as much as it could have. Corey, what did you pull for your cards for your first spell?
Nothing spicy. I pulled a 4, 6, 8, ace, and 3.
Okay, what
No
do
jokers.
those do? And none of those were your Vox Machina cards?
No.
Okay. All right,
Who's
end of
bad, man?
your turn, Leo. And Roslyn, you have advantage
Yep.
on your next attack. Leaf, it is your
I
turn.
just got blown up.
How bad?
Ow.
Yeah, what's your HP at now?
What are you? Sorry, is your hex a concentration spell?
Oh yeah, I'll roll for that.
Yep.
It's at 53, and I got what is this? Concentration 16.
That's good. You just needed a 10.
Okay, cool.
All right. Leaf is going to full action move the moonbeam over top of Mr. Remorhaz, and then say, Hermia, please watch for falling rocks. And
Hey.
going to cast a first level healing word on Miss Hermia. So that is
Gonna use my reaction to do something spicy.
Please don't kill me.
Oh my.
Why are you laughing?
You gain 17 points
Because of all the bullshit healing you do.
Thanks, buddy.
I would like to
I
use
am-
my reaction.
So-
Okay,
to do
really quick.
wild
Yep.
Magic protect.
Yep, get to you in just a second. It's made it save, so go ahead and roll your 3d10.
40-10.
4d10, sorry.
Oh man,
For
that's a good roll.
14 damage.
Still damage.
It is still
Yeah.
damage, absolutely. All right, Corey, yes. Now you want to use your special ability from Mark of the Oracle, right? Wild
Yeah.
Magic Protector.
Yeah.
All
I
right, so
pulled
go
a 7
ahead.
of spades.
All right, 7 of spades. So you have resistance to slashing damage and 7 temporary hit points. Yep, so you have the slashing damage buff until the start of your next turn. Or sorry, until the start of Leaf's next turn, and you have 7 temporary hit points. All done, Leaf?
Yeah, I can see everyone. Yeah, I'm good. That's a good spot. I'll just stay there.
Alright, back to the adult Remorhaz's turn. It failed that one, so go ahead and roll 4d10 again.
23.
All right, 23 damage as it burns crispy-like in your moonbeam. And then it is going to... It has a movement speed of 30. So let me see here. All right, you watch as with speed that you didn't quite expect from something this large, it slithers up onto the rock and around you, Hermia, to here.
Ah!
And it's going to make a bite attack at disadvantage. Does 18 hit your AC?
Beats.
All right. Oh boy, I don't think I have enough D10. Oh,
God.
wait, nope, I got some. Oh, that's a lot of ones and twos.
That's a disappointing day for a DM.
You take 24 piercing damage.
Oh, Leaf, it happened again.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Hold
Leaf
on.
will say...
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's really bad. 5 fire damage. Go ahead,
Leaf,
Leaf.
it's still hurting.
What did you want to do now, Leaf?
Leaf will say, please be aware of floating, swimming things. And it's
Okay.
going to cast Wild Mother's Embrace on Hermia.
Okay, this is an interesting thing because as Hermia yells, "Help! It happened again!"
Oops.
All those like little tendrils that are coming down from its chin have wrapped around her, and it has its mouth around her shoulder as it's lifting her up into the air.
Leaf,
Oh. Get down here, please.
So, Leaf, I would like you to roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier to it.
Uh-oh. I guess this would be a good one to use inspiration on.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I am having flashbacks back
20.
when you had your thorn whip.
And with a 20, you are able to pull her free from the mouth of the Remorhaz.
Oh my god, that thing is scary.
And how much did you heal her for?
Typing that out. Another 23 points. of
Jesus Christ.
Thanks, buddy.
How? How do you have that much healing?
What does that come from? How do you get
So,
2 bonus
Alice?
heals?
And your
this-
mystical.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the. Oh yeah, and then 1d4 normally.
Yeah, and then one, the Wild Mother's Embrace is a reaction, so...
Yeah, 1d4.
20.
So
Right,
1d4
so
is the Wild
1d4
Mother.
plus your wisdom.
Oh, yeah, my
plus
spellcasting mod.
the
Uh-huh.
moon
And then-
sickle plus.
And then-
Sickle.
And then chalice.
And then
And then
Chalice
Chalice.
is 1d8 plus...
It's because
a
chalice
5.
is a fucking cure wounds.
Christ.
Yeah.
All right, kill Leaf next. You got it.
No, Leaf, I'll protect you.
This is how you kill your characters. Just piss off the
Maeve,
GM.
it is your turn
Yeah.
now, and you just saw Leaf rescue Hermia from the jaws of this adult Remorhaz.
Life grip!
Ooh, okay. Am I able to walk across these rocks like at normal speed or no?
I'd say you could probably get to like, you know, it would probably be difficult terrain. Yeah.
Difficult terrain? Okay. I'm just gonna try to move up because I'm gonna eventually get over to Roz, so let's see. She's 35 usually, so I guess she can go. Okay. And then she's gonna shout out, Leo! Doing the
What?
prime shot.
Okay.
Gonna do the prime shot ability from our oracles.
You got it.
So, I think, okay, I get advantage. And it deals an extra 2d6. Okay. I also will use favored foe on him as well, so. Okay. So I'm first from doing this attack with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
What'd I get? 29. Cool.
That'll hit.
All right, let's just do this one first. Luster, how far away are you from me? You are too far away. That's okay. So I won't add that part with him, but I can get to add the other one. So I get an extra 2d6. So it's gonna be an extra 3d6. So let me do that. So 1, 2 plus 5 lightning damage for the first attack.
So 19. Okay.
And then second attack is, I think, just going to be normal.
Sure.
Ooh, never mind.
Roll a d20 for me.
No.
Just say no, you can't do it.
5.
Roll damage for me.
Okay.
Oh.
Shoot us on.
Sorry,
the back of the
guys.
head.
I don't know who that hit. No special damage, but it's 11.
So that shot gets away from you a little bit and goes a little wide, and Leaf, you feel pain shoot up your back.
Don't-
As you
don't
take 11
Kill my
damage.
healer.
I'm sorry.
I felt good
Sorry about
about that one.
This one,
Sorry, Leaf. I'm sorry that the GN used me for the anger towards you.
apologies. This one will move out of your way next time. This one will not be in the way.
And then bonus action.
Yep.
Ooh, Luster, where should I take you? I guess I should take you where you can actually deal damage, huh? All right.
You concentrating on
gonna-
something, Leaf? Oh, Moonbeam.
Yeah, my
right.
moonbeam.
Yep.
Luster's going over. I'm gonna take a munch.
Munch it, Luster.
Hold on,
Eat
did
it.
Luster magically enhance that arrow you shot me with?
No, because he's too far away from me.
Oh, damn it.
All right, go ahead and
no.
roll some damage there, Lusty
Roll-
boy.
All right, 1 and 2.
All right, and he takes 6 fire damage as magma blood spills out onto him.
Okay.
Wait, does he attack
Why
twice?
Magna Blood?
No, he's lightning resistant.
Oh,
right now.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, so one of them is his regular damage, the other is his lightning damage.
Yes, that's
Gotcha.
correct.
Okay.
Alright. Settings took 6 damage. Unfortunately, my new fancy spell that I got the other day is not going to help him because it only affects me. That's fine.
End of your turn.
Yep, end of my turn.
All right. So this Remorhaz, having taken considerable damage in a very short amount of time, begins to cry out in pain as the other Remorhaz comes to join.
Hey, wait! It has to go over there.
Has to go
No.
over
Why
where?
are they both
Has
coming
to go over where?
here?
Sorry, has to go
Has
over
to-
where?
That's not fair!
That's cheating.
Get out of here!
We split into 2 groups, so you gotta go in the 2 groups. That's
Yep.
the rule.
Raz
Yes.
does a 28 hit.
Yes.
It was close though, right?
No, not particularly.
All right, so as this munches down on you, you take... God, are you serious? All right, so that is 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 piercing damage.
Okay.
10 fire damage. And you are grappled in the mouth of this Remorhaz. I'm gonna put you right
Fair enough.
there, as it lifts you up in the air, and you feel the
I don't get to make a
needle-like
check against
fangs
that or
of
an
this thing.
escape?
What's that?
I don't get to make a check against that, or
On your turn, you get to.
that is not what I asked.
If you get hit, you are automatically grappled by it.
Leaf will use its super duper cool ultra reaction to do 4d8 healing on to Raz plus 30.
I will let you do that if you take that same amount in damage.
No! Don't do that! Don't, because he'll do it!
Rosalind, it is your turn. You can still attack this thing from its mouth.
Yep.
Raz, you heal 44.
No! Stop it.
Yeah. So Roz is kind of pissed off. She is going to cast Blinding Smite on herself. It's a bonus action, so her
On
shield of faith will fall
herself?
off. Yeah, well, she casts it on herself, and then it procs next time she hits.
Okay.
And then she's going to attack. She has advantage because of Leo.
Let me just double check something, because I always get grappled.
It's not
and
disadvantage
messed
if you're
up.
grappled. I checked.
All right, yep, go ahead then.
Oh, Robbie, I'm about to fuck this thing's day up.
Roll an answer, Slender.
I did.
All
You know
right.
what's great? I was gonna have Luster add to your damage. So
Well, that's great because we're gonna spend our other 3rd level spell slot for the Divine Smite on it.
Go for it.
Can I just roll my second attack now so I can just do it all as one big damage roll?
Sure.
Is that fine?
So if I have Luster add to this to the crit, does that mean it's doubled?
Yes. Does a 22 hit?
It does.
All right, we'll spend a 2nd level spell slot on that one for Divine Smite. Okay. So that's gonna be 3d8 for the weapon, plus 3d6 for radiant damage off of Radiant Sister. The first plus 3d8 for Blinding Smite, which doubles to 68. Plus the 4d8 for the 3rd level spell slot, which doubles to 8d8. Plus the 3d8 for the 2nd level spell slot on the other one, which isn't double because that wasn't a crit. Plus, her base damage is 7, plus 7. So that is a total. This is my highest damage I've ever rolled. Plus, so it's 3, 9. It's 20d8 plus 3d6 plus 7 damage.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Plus
and
the-
I'm the problem.
Plus that.
118 damage.
Luster got real excited.
All right. Yeah, that's a
Look at
big
Raz.
old boom.
Raz, as her thing starts charging up her smite, something snaps in her for a moment, and she kind of growls out, "I'll show you a weak muling kitten." And she is going to do a big ol' smite.
You weren't there for the exact words.
No, I wasn't, but fuck it, it's cool.
Roz knows that's exactly what Shadow would say.
All right, and as you reach around and stab this thing twice in the throat, this massive storm of divine energy culminates above it, and what looks to be like divine strikes of lightning just start piercing down into this thing's face, into the back of it, and with you still in its mouth, it is crying out and shrieking from the pain, and you are also being drenched for 19 points of fire damage and blood.
Seems fair.
You're like, all right, I'll fair enough, fair enough.
If it is still
I'll
alive,
allow
I need
it.
a Constitution saving throw from it.
For
Blinding smite.
that is a 24.
That will save.
It also has tremor sense, if that matters.
I mean, that's fair.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's all for me.
Corey, you are up as you see Roz exploding with divine, holy, radiant energy as she's being eaten.
Corey's just like handshaking. Roz is so pissed. And
I bet
He is
she's
very
thinking
gonna-
that. I bet she's thinking that Remorhaz is me.
I'm going to first. I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Hicks.
On
gonna
the one
draw-
that Roz is fighting.
Yeah, because it's probably gonna die soon, right?
You're gonna kill steal it after that? Wow.
All right, so both of these Remorhazes.
Next one.
Both of these Remorhazes kind of have this this shadow-like energy kind of sticking to them and crawling over their body. The one down here, the Daddy Remorhaz, it's black and dark and gray, and the one on the adult Remorhaz is purple and black.
That's the mommy one.
On the mommy one, they might be two daddies. You don't know.
No,
Can I make a nature check?
On your
To see
turn,
it.
if you want to use an action to make a nature check, you can.
So I'm pulling my 5 cards for my spell.
Okay. 5 cards.
Oh, we're good. Woo! Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to just Eldritch Blast.
No jokers.
No jokers, motherfucker.
Who are you, and what have you done with
Jokers are
Corey?
But they all are like face cards, so that's kind of a waste, but that's fine. Damn, 14 to hit.
14 misses, unfortunately.
Okay.
Your first one kind of deflects off of the scales.
Okay. 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
So that is 8 force damage. It's one necrotic.
You
and
got it.
then I think I can add 3 thunder damage. Forget.
And 3 thunder damage. Okay. The second one hits,
Yeah.
and it wasn't as devastating as what Roz just did to it, but you can still see it recoiling from the pain and the sort of spines on the side of it flickering.
So my shadow spawn disappears because I'm concentrating on the hex now.
Aha.
And then
Bye, Shadow
I'm gonna
Spawn.
move further over here.
Why are you moving away?
Because
Why are you moving away?
Okay. And it's my turn.
All right, back to Zana's turn. She will also take a few steps back. And, oh, she has to use 1 attack to reload, and... Pew! And misses with the second attack, unfortunately. Hermia, it's back around
To
to
be
you.
expected.
My turn. I'm gonna hit it.
All right, you're going to move up next to it. Go ahead and swing.
Yeah. Okay, the first one is 15 plus, I think it's 10.
Okay.
Something like that.
That hits
Um,
as you are sprayed with 9 points of fire damage.
Eh. And then the other one is 12 plus 10.
That'll hit as well. Make a concentration check for me.
I don't get to do the damage first?
Yeah. And you take another 8 fire damage as well. So make 2 concentration checks for me after you do your
Okay,
attack roll.
13 and a 20.
13 and 20? Jesus.
Attack. Where's my damage for this? A 14 and oh wait, this is the wrong dice. Hold on. Please hold.
Holding.
Still think you hold on to.
Okay, that's 13
Mm-hmm.
and a 12, and then hex is 2.
Oh, that was your damage. Oh, I thought the 14 and the 20 was your damage. Okay, hold on.
No, you said that was my
Oh, those were for your concentration. Gotcha. Okay, so you did
Yeah.
13 and 12. Okay, I thought that the 20 was kind of high
13
for
and
Yeah, I
damage.
was like, what?
13,
12, and
12, and 2. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Done. All right.
2.
All good?
And then Leaf, I'm kind of like burning again. Are you gonna be able to heal me later?
No,
Dude?
this one will be healing Roz in just a moment.
Oh, god damn it. Hermia will. Hold on. Let me see if I get any potions left. I do not. Okay, this is fine.
All right, you good?
Yep.
You only use 5 feet of movement. You could run away if you wanted to.
It will attack me.
It might.
No, I'm gonna stay right here.
All right, Leo, your turn.
You still want to use your prime shot,
Wait,
Leah? I know that was
Wait,
forever
I have
ago.
a question.
Yeah, I
have a
do
question.
actually. Though.
Yes,
I
Hermia.
have So, wait, I used actions, so I can't use like a bonus action spell, can I?
If it's a bonus action spell, you can, yeah, because you didn't use
Yeah.
any spells.
Oh,
only-
actually, never mind. I don't know any bonus action spells besides hex. Never mind
Okay.
then. Carry on.
Leo.
Which one did Maeve target?
This one.
Yep.
Okay, that's complicated. Okay.
Sorry, this one was too far away at the time.
Yeah, I figured it. It's been a whole lot of shit since our last turn. So, knowing that, and I think I heard Leaf talk about Roz, I am going to run up behind Leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Can I jump on him and then, like, leap over and, like, pirate surf the Remorhaz?
All right, so you went 5, 10, 15, 20. You have 35 feet of movement.
Yep.
Make a acrobatics check for me.
I'm going to spend inspiration.
And Leaf. Now, with your passive perception, you know he was coming up behind you, so you're fine.
If I needed to, I'd message him in my head. First roll is 12, 16. The second roll, 16 plus...
Oh, did you use an inspiration?
Yes, I did. You said acrobatics?
Yep.
5, so 21.
Okay, so you are able to land up on the Remorhaz.
Oh, I also wanted to bonus action my gauntlets for fire resistance.
You got it.
Before I did all this.
Sure. Is it just a... Oh, yeah, bonus action to start the minute's worth of fire resistance.
Yep.
You got it.
And then make my attack.
Yeah, go for it.
17 plus 9 to hit.
That will hit.
And then let's do the dagger damage. 3 plus 5, 8 dagger damage. 2 fire damage from the
It's-
flame tongue.
It's immune to the fire, buddy.
Okay. And then
And 2d6.
5d. No, it's 5d6 for sneak attack because I get a bonus 2, and I have 3d6 for sneak attack at this level.
Okay.
So that in thunder damage.
Yes.
All right, 19 damage from the sneak attack. You take 5 fire. That's already reduced.
Nope.
All right, as you sink your dagger down into the base of this thing's neck, riding up on the reins, or up like on the mane of it. All right, end of your turn.
Can I ride it? No.
Yeah,
it's
you
the end
can
of my
basically
turn.
continue to ride it at this point, unless you want to jump off or something.
No, I'll keep riding it.
It is going to... Hermia and Leaf, just both roll a d20 for me.
Oh God.
Because I realized it has a reach of 10 feet.
What about Luster?
He's too small. He wouldn't be a good snack. Although it would have
about
advantage
Leo?
against him. Leo's behind it. What did you get, Hermia?
Do I have to say?
All right, it's attacking Hermia.
Yeah.
Man. Wait.
Wait, what about Leaf's turn?
Yeah, what about Leaf's
Leaf's
turn?
after Leo.
Oh, I'm sorry, Leaf. It's your turn. Yep, go for it. Sorry.
Okay. Completely threw me off track. In that case, major action, Leaf is going to summon the moonbeam on top
Of both of them.
AoE. That was my plan all along, you fools.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I had that exact same look on my face, like when they were screwing up my Scarlet Wyvern in the Scholar game on Thursday.
What is your save?
What? Oh, 18.
Okay, one makes it, one does not. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
Time that Robbie and I had our water bubble moonbeam. That was
24.
nuts.
Okay. Next.
Next, Leaf is going to say, "Good job, buddy. You got this," and give Hermia a slap on her back.
No. At least heal me or give me a potion.
Wait, what? What's happening?
Leaf is casting a Cure Wounds at 3rd level. No, at 2nd level on Hermia.
Reaction.
Giving her
Oh, I thought you
Healing word, you mean?
no healing touch.
Oh.
Healing. I got
Okay,
both.
24.
Cure Wounds. Oh wait, no,
Cure
you're
Wounds
right.
is
You're
active
right.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Just kidding. Ignore all those delicious 8s I rolled.
Yep. All wasted.
Oh, I thought you moved your moonbeam. Oh, that sucks.
I did move my moonbeam. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the action.
Oh, so you can still use a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm
right.
using my
He
bonus
just can't do cure wounds.
Sorry. I understand. Didn't mean to take time. Sorry.
Still at 2nd level, but you get 13 points of healing, Hermia, and I'm going to have my Chalice effect shoot over at Rosalind, healing the 2nd time for a.
And I also get 13 temp.
I guess so. Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I never put in here who gets that beneficial effect. So, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, temper hit
both
points
do.
for you.
Who
You-
gets 13 temporary hit points?
Apparently both.
Oh, it's just two. Oh.
I would say you can put it on one. Yeah, just one person, because you're basically using it on when someone gets healed, not on the
Yeah.
spell itself. So you can choose if Rosalind or
Ah.
Hermia gets the 13 temporary.
Who looks worse?
They are pretty fucking close. One's at 53, the
very
other's at
close,
52.
Although one is like being devoured currently.
Oh no. I'm gonna roll. I don't care. I'm not doing that.
Betrayal.
Yeah, definitely don't choose the person who got really mad at
Okay.
you for making a dumbest decision the night
I'm
before.
trying to help. I'm
Well,
trying
what
to
was the
help.
mouth of the thing?
Yeah, you get it. You get the 13. I'm
All right.
sorry.
13 for
Okay.
Hermia.
Ooh.
End of your turn,
Okay.
Leaf?
And with that, Leaf is going to say, tactical retreat is always, like a good thing,
Mm-hmm.
and moves 15 feet to there.
Yep. So since both of these have a reach of 10,
Yeah, it's fine.
luckily the one to the north has Roz grappled, so it can't use its bite attack on someone else. But does a 18 hit your AC, Leaf?
No,
You lying?
I am not. I have an armor class of 19.
How do you have a higher armor class than me?
I'm wearing a shield.
Yeah, I was gonna say shield probably.
He's made out of stone.
I'm made out of metal.
I have 1 inspo left.
Oh,
No,
no.
you don't.
Yeah, I do. Oh, I rolled 1 less. You
Yes.
lucky son of a bitch.
Feels bad, man.
It does feel bad, man. All right, so this adult Remorhaz on its turn is going to take a bite at Hermia.
At disadvantage.
Didn't it hit you its last turn?
I don't remember. Well, like, it resets on my turn. So
Okay,
did it go?
okay. Yeah,
like,
yeah, no.
Either
fair
way,
enough.
either way, I'm gonna throw it on Pillar of Light, so or Shield of Light.
And 18?
meets.
Shield of Light.
What if Shield of Light? Shield of Light, you take half or
that's
all
it.
of it?
Half.
Okay. Good, good.
And it has to
good.
make a blind check, but if it has tremor sense, that doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter, yeah. All right, let's see. I fucking hate seeing the... Oh, there's only one. All right, so let's see. Oh, there's a 2. Fucking dicks.
What's wrong?
All right, so you both take 20 piercing damage.
No. She doesn't take any. I take the damage in her place. But I take half.
Oh, but it's only half. Okay, so you take 20 piercing damage.
Mhm.
And that is halved already.
Ooh.
And then you
Yikes.
take another 7 fire damage. That's already halved. And Hermia is in its mouth. Roz, I need you to make a constitution or a concentration check, the DC of which is...
I don't have a concentration spell on at the moment.
What's that little wispy thing? Don't you have Shield of Faith up?
It's
No,
up
I'd had to
now.
come down for blinding smite.
Oh, what's... Okay.
I have no idea what the wispy thing is.
I just forget. I use that for concentration things. I just forgot to
Oh,
take that
gotcha,
from you.
okay.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Okay, so yeah, Hermia, you are now in its mouth. And with that, it is... Oh, shit. You know what it has to do, though?
Get hit?
Nope, it has to make a concentration check, but I'm pretty sure it's going to... Or, yeah. Go ahead and roll your 4d10. Leaf?
I thought you were going to be mean to me and be like, go ahead and roll your 4d10 healing for doing whatever dumb shit you're doing.
I wish your healing was 4d10.
Oh, 26. Yep. So that drops it after it picks Hermia up.
Oh, good.
And it just falls on
Yep,
top
and then,
of
Yeah.
then it just falls to the ground with like you underneath it and Leo up on top of it.
I'm being squished.
Maeve, it's your turn.
All right, well, Leo, I hope you don't mind doing a jump. We're gonna do a prime shot on this fellow over here.
Sure.
So let me. Does 27 hit? I hope.
27 does hit.
All right, and I'm just gonna do my other attack, but I'm gonna spend the inspo.
I should have added more babies in.
Huh?
Hmm?
What did you say?
Should add more
Should've
babies.
added
There's
more
not
babies.
a grandfather, Remorhaz.
All right.
No, they're not crying now.
I guess I'm guessing 22 hits. Or
Yep, those all hit. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll up your damage.
Perfect. All right. So Luster's not within 30 feet of me, so we can't infuse.
Mm-hmm.
I will, however, use favored foe, so at least I get some extra damage. Okay. So I do you, then I do you, and then I do you, and then I do you. And I did not mean do in the sexy way.
So 33. Ooh, that's a big old attack.
That's a big arrow.
Yep, 2 arrows.
Yep, as you plant one of them in the eye of one of these and the other one down into the abdomen, and it's not looking great.
Then I will have Luster do his all attack.
Go for it. Bite away.
Get him, buddy.
Buddy, you got this.
That hits.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good boy. 1 and 2.
All right, so as Luster takes 12 points of fire damage,
Yeah.
how does he want to do this?
He's a good boy. Because he can fly now, so
can.
he is going to, huh?
I said he can fly now, yeah.
Yeah, he can. So he's actually medium size right now, but he's gonna leap into the air and just bite directly onto his eyes.
All right, so he lands down on the head of this thing, seeing the arrow in one of the eyes, and just starts nomming and biting and clawing at the other one, which does finally cause this thing to drop you to the ground, Roz, as it begins wreathing and wiggling back and forth, trying to pull Luster off of it. And as violent as it gets, eventually, in one last flail, it collapses down to the ground, and where the top of its head was is just an empty cavity, as Luster has viscera and molten blood cooling on his face as it's slowly burning as well. He looks happy, despite being in probably a bit of pain as well.
Good boy! She's calling out.
And with that, the 2 Remorhaz, the 4 total Remorhaz.
The
seem to be
family
dead.
of Remorhaz that we murdered.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm gonna say they were an invasive species.
Yeah, they're the moat carp of this area.
And as the cavern becomes quiet once again, except for the sounds of your ragged breathing, the trickling of the water, and the probably sound that the blood of these things still spilling out of them makes as it slowly sizzles and hardens, we will end this session.